All right. So, how's everyone doing? Yeah, it's been a while. I've been busy and haven't been paying attention lately to doing any videos. Sorry for you guys on that. So, all right. Dawn of the new era, because yeah, I'm always going to be talking about decks that I've done, even if it's not from right now, 2026 that we know. So, this is the deck, and yeah, I'll be showing you guys, I'll be talking about the decks that I've done even before, like I just said right now, from 2026. And yeah, I like to play Dawn of the New Era, and I keep all my decks. So yeah, if you saw when I did Shiranayu, here's my Shiranayu deck. When I talked about my Dark Lord, here's my Dark Lord deck. And just yeah, imagine this to Dual Masters. Dual Masters, you are not going to keep your decks. Earthbound. When I did my Earthbound Horus deck, I have it all right here. I keep everything. My Monarch deck. Morganite, my Morganite deck. And then when I did a Vampire. But okay, all right. So Dawn of the New Era, I just like better because you're gonna press on here search, but okay, for that card that you're looking for, is it all as in it's unlimited? Are you looking for a card that's banded, limited, semi-limited, OCG, TCG, our way of how we play the game? Is it TCG, OCG, custom, or no exclusive? And then you're already gonna want to play the deck that you have, right? Dual Masters, you're not. You're just gonna be given a starter deck, which you do not really want, right? So this deck I did in 2021. It's 5 years ago. It was still using Slifer. So yeah, Egyptian God. See again, so you just press Slifer. Look at the archetypes of what Slifer is. This was our version. When Slifer came, when they made Slifer, this was the creation of how we got Slifer. Then later on, it came down to this art version. To now, we have this art version of you can get Slifer. Now, okay, in 2021, these were not the ways of how Slifer was made. It was just given this way. But of course, it's the game. I'll just choose this kind of Slifer. But I'm just telling you of what the like how Slifer was made. Now, what I did not like, or what I do not like, is how we have the Slifer the Sky Dragon. I wish we had the OCG way of how Slifer is called, which is not Slifer the Sky Dragon. It's Osiris the Sky Savior Dragon. They just didn't want to put that name in our way because I think they thought kids would be like a little like concerned about it. Because OCG, I mean, because of Osiris the Osiris the oh god, my goodness. Osiris the savior dragon, that's pretty much an Egyptian god name from Egyptian mythology of the underworld god Osiris. So we were given Slifer the sky dragon, not Osiris the savior dragon. Now, okay, Slifer. Now you saw the deck I did with Slifer before, right? It was special summoning him. This time, no, it's gonna be the actual yet the tribute 3 monsters. Now, what's similar to Slifer that I was using was the Sacred Beast Uri, Lord of the Searing Flames. It is similar to Slifer, not just by the art type, but for what they for how you play them. So first, Slifer, as we know, tribute 3 monsters. For as many cards as you have in your hand times 1,000. Uri, tribute 3 continuous face-up trap cards. Then for as many continuous trap cards, no matter what the names are, continuous trap cards in your graveyard times 1,000 Uri of the Searing Flames will be. Similar, right? For as many cards you have in your hand, for as many continuous trap cards you have in your graveyard. Once per turn, you can target one spell trap card your opponent controls. Destroy that target. Neither player can activate in response to spell and trap cards. in response to this card's activation. Your opponent cannot respond to this. So we're talking about continuous trap cards. You know this deck is going to be about continuous trap cards. And then, of course, I don't like playing those damn cards, so I got to go with a substitution and go with the Kaijus. That's all my monsters. 13 monsters. 13 original monsters. Now, my deck, I depend more on Slifer, on Uria, but no doubt I can play Slifer as well, because it's easy to bring them out. Now, remember, with Kaiju, break your opponent's board. So give your opponent a Kaiju. Give yourself a Kaiju. You can only control one. Remember, all the Kaijus have different attacks, so give your opponent the lowest attack one. Then, yes, okay. This time it is using Interpreted Kaiju Slumber. Since I have a good amount of 7 Kaijus, get rid of all your opponent's monsters, get rid of your monsters. You give yourself a Kaiju, you give your opponent a Kaiju. But remember, as I said, give them the lowest. And you're not depending on the effects. Like, okay, even if Gamma is the lowest attack, it is the most powerful Kaiju out of all. But we're not depending on, I'm not playing by the effects. I'm playing by how you play them, how you summon these up. You can move this card from your graveyard once per turn. Get yourself a Kaiju. See, just type in whatever, you're gonna find your card. Auto duality is what I was using. 3. And yeah, even if you have 3, only once per turn, you cannot special summon. But you reveal the top 3 cards, draw your 3 cards, choose one, the other 2, shuffle it right back into your deck. You can only play once per turn, and you cannot special summon. Alright, Magic Planter. Send one face-up continuous trap card you control to the graveyard. Draw 2 cards. Draw power. Now, in 2021, this came back. Harpy's Feathered Esther came off of the ban list. Of course, the original way. This was the way we were given, and then this is the new art version of how Harpy's Feathered Duster is. But then again, choose your art type. I am gonna go with this one. But in 2021, it was this art version. We were not given this one yet. Art type of how Harpy's Feathered Duster is. So you see, 2021, this was not our way. It was still this way, or unless you still had anybody who still kept the original version of Harpy's Feathered Duster, well then, play this version of Harpy's Feathered Duster. But yeah, Harpy's Feathered Duster came off of the ban list. And then Raigeki went to, I believe we were still just at 1 or went to 2. See, it's not like right now you can use 3. But at the time when, 2021, I believe it was still at 1 or went to 2. Do not actually remember. This was the original art version of Raigeki. This is the new art type of Raigeki. Choose whatever one you want to deal with. I go with this art type. Of course, it would be this one, but again, choose the art type that you want. Not trap cards. You see, Key, these are my only magic cards. Trap cards now. Noma of the Spirit. These are trap cards, so you set them. Of course, any trap card you'd set. You can play these from your trap card zone onto the field, and they become monsters. Still trap cards. If this card is special summon, this way and destroy by battle. Inflict damage to your opponent equal to the attack of a monster that is destroyed. If your opponent destroys, attacks, and kills Zoma, fine, yes, your Zoma's gone. Your opponent's monster is not destroyed, but they will take the damage of what monster they used to kill Zoma. They don't die, but they'll take the damage. Metal Reflex Slang. Spell on Trap Card Zone, onto the field. Good 3000 defensor. Abyss Stingray. Spell on Trap Card Zone, becomes a monster. Cannot be destroyed by battle. Statue of English Pattern. Read carefully on this one. If normal summon this way, this card cannot be targeted by opponent's card effects, while you control another trap card. That is a trap card monster. Now, if this card is special summoned from your spell and trap card zone to the monster first, and then you play any other trap card after, while this is on the field that you control, target one card on the field, destroy it. It does not say once per turn. As many times as you want. See Pot of Duality? Only once per turn. Statue of the English Pattern does not say once per turn. You can keep on doing this. Nobody does this, but I did it. Tiki Soul and Tiki Curse, but first, okay. Tiki Soul. Well, this card is an effect monster. If another trap card you destroy that you control, that is a monster, would be destroyed by your opponent's card and sent to your graveyard, you can set it to your spell and trap card zone instead. And then Tiki Curse. If another trap card that is a monster battles an opponent's monster after damage calculation, you can destroy that monster. So 13 original monsters, right? But these are monsters too. So 13, right? So your original 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 31 monsters you got. So this is a huge, big trap deck. Hopefully, you do not have to get Royal Decreed because then you're stuck. No trap cards can be played. Or you're going against Jinzo. No trap cards can be played. Hopefully, you're not dealing with this. And yeah, continuous trap cards. Imagine just you have exactly just 3 and you're going to play Uria. Remember, does not matter what name it is, as long as you have continuous trap cards in your graveyard, times 1,000, Uria will be. So that's like 1, 2, 3, and you play Uria, you already have 3,000 right there. And that's why, yeah, monsters. That's why it's easier to bring out Slifer. And these are not special summoning. So let's say Pot of Duality, and you have these on the field already, and you get Urai or Slifer, get your Slifer or Urai, and go already with your play. Now, no special summoning. Interrupt the Kaiju Slumber special summon. Kaiju is special summon. And these are special summon, so be careful of what you're doing. And yeah, that's the deck. See? It's just, I had fun doing this. Not powerful, so no way I'll play it like now, but because yeah, I'm depending on my Dark Lord deck. But it's just okay. Save. Save successfully. Oops, my mistake. I hate it when that happens. So yeah, we got the deck right there. So Uria, okay. Slifer. Damn it, I spelled it wrong again. Uria slash Slifer. Okay, I hate it when that happens. Sorry. I just have to switch it again. So Uria Slifer and then Vampire. Here it is. Okay, I'm gonna have to switch the names, but okay. Sometimes it just does that to me, so I'll just switch everything again. So at least my vampire deck got eliminated, got terminated. So what? All right, duel. Not that many people play right now. And then, to tell you the truth, I would not really play these people because one, they don't play for fun. All they care about is winning. Me, I don't care about winning. All I care about is just playing and having fun. So 3 minutes, so 180 seconds. You or your opponent has of making a move, and you can try going against any deck that you want. Now, sorry if I keep on using, going against Blackwing, Cyber Dragon, Evil Swarm, or even Gravekeeper. But that's like the only deck you're gonna really survive playing these. Because yeah, these decks play competitive, but like your only guess you possibly have a chance of winning is going against just these decks, practicing. You can go against a character, and they're gonna play cards that are really not allowed, like right now. Like Ultimate Offering, it's banded. But I believe who plays this? I believe it's yeah. I forgot his name, but yeah, I believe he plays it. So okay, Blackwing. I always choose Blackwing, but sorry, that's like that's the only chance I got. So let's get into a duel. Again, I have all my decks, but okay, I don't know why I called it Vampire, but ready. Okay, got the rules right there. Let's get on to it. Am I going first or am I going second? You know what? Let me try going first. Okay, starting hand 5 cards. All right, so I have Slifer and Urai, Zoma, so that's like my only shot right now. Just set it. See, Planter, I can't go after. I must have a face up first, so Planter's no good right now. All I got is Zoma. He MST'd it, you mother. Now I'm stuck. Interrupt the Kaiju Slumber. I'm gonna have to. I get confused a lot sometimes. Okay, what am I giving my opponent first? So is it this way and this way? Hopefully I did it correct. No, I didn't. Damn it. Okay. Sorry, I get confused. I'm just gonna pass on this because I know he has a chance of better off winning, and I don't really have that much, so I'm gonna surrender. Yeah, he had the higher advantage. If he did not MST, which he did, then okay, yeah. It's not a. Let's just try again. It wasn't so good. See, now this is different now. I'm still going first. Okay. But yes, I will. Now, okay, that's 25. So first off, no. See, they become monsters. Yes, I will. Activate? Yes, I will. Destroy the backfield. Activate another card? Yes, I will. See, activate? Remember, it's not once per turn. I can do it as many times as I want. So there you go. See? Destroy. And I have 3 monsters. So even if I go into Slifer, I'm only going to have 2 cards in my hand. Let it go. Okay, Kaiju. That's good. So yeah, you keep on playing. So yeah, he has his way of doing all this to me. But matter of fact, slime. This was played first. Get rid of the monster. Pattern. Here we go. I have Uria. Let me just set this, get ready to go. Or just to make sure he's not going to do anything to me. Alright. See, no more special. No, you're going to want a special. Kaiju. See, he doesn't want to do anything to me because his attack is low. So 18 to 25 to 3,000. Nothing. Paid first. So what am I going to do? Destroy the backfield. See, I did it correctly. See, that was Mirror Force. Now, special summon. 1, 2, 3. Control 3 continuous trap cards. Now, how many continuous trap cards do I have in my graveyard? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5,000 attack Uria is. Oh wait, no, that's defense. Okay, no, I gotta pass on that. See how Uria is played? 3 continuous trap cards. I don't trust the back row. See, Paraduali. See, I'm not gonna really be special summoning, so let's just see what this is gonna be. Reflect Sign, Harpy's Feather Duster, Mad Flame. See, okay. This is what you're gonna want to get. See, I would put it to defense mode, but it's 0, so he has a chance of killing my Uria. So let's see what this is gonna be. Harpy, okay, that was MST, okay. $27, alright. I know sometimes it's another Mirror Force, or... Okay, that's gonna be another. End phase. See, I don't trust the back row. Zoma and Reflex Slime. Okay. MST it was, huh? It became 6,000 because now I have 6 continue spell and trap cards now. So do you see how Uria is? All right, so yeah, that's pretty much awkward to me. Yeah, I know I take no damage, but I just want to start playing off some stuff. Hey, he wants to take the 18, go ahead. Run this trap wall, huh? Maybe Phoenix, huh? Hey, just continue doing it. And I'm building my board. Whoa, okay, Mirror Force. Three monsters. I'll pause it from right there. So I have 4 cards in my hand. Hmm. Oh god, I'm possibly gonna lose my Slifer. I didn't, okay. Ooh, Egyptian god. Two Slifer the Sky Dragons. Okay. Warning it, you son of a bitch. Harpy's Feather Duster. That's the thing you gotta be careful with. That part sucked. Because they are trap cards still. Strike it, huh? And then go ahead, keep it at 2750. But you still gotta deal with a 3000 defensor. Yes, of course, you can destroy my reflex line, but you cannot kill my stun ray. This was played first, so no, the effect doesn't go for pattern. And then anti-spell fragments, my spell cards must be set first. Which is fine with me. Yeah, it don't matter. Might as well just kill it. Remember, yeah, I must set it first. it would be destroying a monster. So, oh, here we go. One, two, three. I have 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 continuous trap cards in my graveyard. So yeah, this was in 2021. I did a Uria Slifer deck. So that's all I got for you guys today. So hope you guys enjoyed this. Like, comment, subscribe. This is a deck that I did in 2021. We're in 2026 right now, so this was 5 years ago. I'll be speaking to y'all later. Peace.